Hi, I'm Donna, and today is a beautiful fall afternoon, and I thought I would share the view from my dining room window today. And I'm a little off-centered because I wanted you to see my trees, and I have a bird feeder, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the activity of the bird feeder or not, but that is one of my simple joys in life, is watching the birds. Usually I have a cup of tea in the morning and I do a little Bible journaling and journaling in general, and I just enjoy watching the birds. But today, as far as the weather goes, it is a 10 for me. And so I just thought I'd hop on and chat a little while. And yesterday, I made another trip to Shipshewana in Middlebury, Indiana. They have their straw bale art, and I needed to find a few more. I went early last week, and I was missing a fair amount of them. So I went back yesterday, and it was kind of funny. In Shipshewana, there's a visitor center. So I went in and asked if they had any better maps than I did, and she pulled up her screen, and I said, well, that's what I have. And I said, well, the map says that the map isn't to scale. And she goes, oh, it means it doesn't show the stores there. And I go, okay. And then she goes, are you here to do shopping? And I said, no, I'm here to look at the straw bale art around town. And evidently I'm not normal, because she kind of gave me a funny look. When I was in Middlebury looking for straw bale art, I found a grocery store. Actually, I was kind of hungry. I was hoping to find some snacks there. And turned out it was kind of like a warehouse grocery store. And I wasn't really there to grocery shop, but I wandered around to see what all they had. They were off-brand generic types of food, and they were pretty cheap, cheaper than what you could see at Aldi's. And since I really wasn't in a grocery shopping mode, I didn't pick up any. But I found that interesting. And then the two stores I went to, one in Shipshewana and the one in Middlebury, they were pretty no frills. I mean, when we go to a major grocery store, there's everything under the sun. I think 2/3 of the store is snacks and pops and bottled waters, where these Amish stores are pretty much the basics. You've got your fruits and veggies and your grains and baking supplies, and that is it. And that's not so bad. So I got to see some straw bale art, and I will put some pictures up here intermittently. And there were two I found kind of amusing. They both were a needle in a haystack type of picture. And the first one was a huge spool of thread and had a needle attached to it. The needle was thread with some of the needle was thread with thread. And it was all neat and ready to go. The second finding a needle in a haystack was of a farmer man, and he was headfirst into the bale of hay. It was a round bale of hay, and he was really looking for the needle in a haystack. And I got to thinking about me, and I'm usually the one frantically searching for something and not have the needles, the spool of thread and the needle ready to go. So I found that kind of amusing, and I'll put these pictures in here somewhere. And what else did I do? Well, I just drove around Shipshewana and Middlebury, trying to find the art decorations. And some of them I had trouble finding, and they were like shrink wrapped with pictures around it, so I really didn't find it. There was one, it was three kinds of jam, and I just thought it was part of the sign in front of the store, and it was really a hay bale artwork. So that's a little confusing, because you're kind of looking for bales of hay, and some of them are the big round bales, and some are the the rectangle bale. So that I was looking for that more than artistic license with shrink wrap. As many of you know, I like to knit, and over the years I knitted 2 emotional support chickens, and a long time ago I knitted a giraffe, and they come on road trips with me. And when I'm not too shy, I will get them out and pose them in front of artwork. So I have a couple pictures of my chickens and my giraffe who is sitting in front of donkey artwork. Isn't that crazy? Donkeys and chickens. And they kind of go together, right? So I've included these photos in my video. So again, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you guys are enjoying a great fall like I am today. And I just really appreciate the 4 seasons and what God created for us so we can enjoy them all. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and God bless. Goodbye.